Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Rob Donovan in Coronation Street, from conning Carla to killing Tina and his prison escape. Rob Donovan in Coronation Street is the younger brother of Carla Connor, but now his son, Bobby, who Carla didn't even know existed, is on his way to Weatherfield, ready to make life a lot more interesting for his unsuspecting auntie. But is wisecracking ladies' man Bobby a chip off his dad's block? Of course, we'll find out more when he arrives tonight. But for now, we're going to say a big nope to that. Because Rob is currently in jail, serving time for murdering fan fave Tina McIntyre. So what was his story? Rob came to Coronation Street after being released from prison. He wanted his sister's help with starting a new life. So when Carla and Peter left Weatherfield for Los Angeles, Rob stepped in to help run the factory alongside Michelle Connor. At first, it looked like he'd put his dodgy past behind him. But soon he was falsifying accounts and trying to scam Carla out of the factory. And when she found out, he started his own business, undercutting Underworld and generally making a nuisance of himself. It was a match made in heaven when Rob fell for Tracy Barlow. The pair bought the former bookie's shop and opened Barlow's Buys.it, was a sort of cash converter shop, which at first found its stock legitimately. But it wasn't long before Tony Stewart, who also played fast and loose with the law, started giving them stolen goods to sell. But things went wrong when Tina McIntyre found out what they were up to. Tina wasn't impressed with what Rob and Tracy were up to, but she was keeping secrets of her own. She was sleeping with Peter Barlow, Carla's new husband. On the night of Rob and Tracy's engagement party, Rob went to see Tina. For all his faults, he was devoted to his sister and he wanted her to be happy, so he asked Tina not to reveal the truth about her affair. Tina, though, refused, and instead she threatened to expose Rob's dodgy dealings. Rob was furious. He chased Tina up to the balcony of the builder's yard and pushed her off. Tina survived the fall, so Rob followed her and brutally beat her to death with a metal pipe. Peter Barlow was accused of the murder and found guilty. Meanwhile, Rob and Tracy began planning their wedding. But Carla found out the truth on the eve of the big day. She called the police and Rob fled his own wedding. Classic Corey drama. He asked Tracy to run away with him, but she called the police and Rob was arrested. In 2015, Rob asked for Johnny Connor to visit. He revealed that Carla was Johnny's daughter. Their mum had trusted Rob with that secret years before. A couple of years later, during the investigation into who pushed Ken Barlow down the stairs, Tracy was shocked when she came face to face with Rob. He'd escaped from prison during a transfer when the van crashed into a river. He said everyone thought he was dead, so it was his chance for freedom. But his taste of liberty was short-lived and he was soon arrested again and sent back to jail. Rob was played by actor Mark Bayless. Since leaving Coronation Street, Mark has continued to work on stage. He has also starred in several short films, most notably My Dad Marie in 2020. Mark is also a popular voice-over artist, working on many video games. Bobby is Rob's son. Rob was unaware he had a child until recently, and hasn't had a chance to tell Carla before Bobby shows up in Weatherfield just after Christmas. He'll be played by Britain's Got Talent star Jack Carroll. I'm delighted and honored to be playing a part in the history of the cultural institution that is Coronation Street, Jack said. I hope Bobby brings viewers a lot of laughs in the vein of some of the street's classic comedy characters. When Bobby turns up just after Peter has left Carla on Boxing Day, Carla had no idea she had a nephew. Bobby spins her a sob story and vulnerable Carla is about to be taken in. However, Rob soon calls his sister and fill her in on the real story. Carla still agrees Bobby can stay for a few weeks, but he must play by her rules. Does this mean Rob is on his way back too? Coronation Street has not confirmed a return for Rob, and as he's currently in prison for several serious offenses, a release seems unlikely. But then again, we've seen an unlikely prison release before. Murderer Tracy Barlow, anyone? So stranger things have happened in Soapland. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.